All right, back at it. I've been slacking on the Quran reading, so we're gonna get back into it. Okay, Bismillah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. They ask you, O Prophet, regarding the spoils of war. Say, in quotes, their distribution is decided by Allah and His Messenger. So be mindful of Allah, settle your affairs, and obey Allah and His Messenger if you are true believers. End quote. The true believers are only those whose hearts tremble at the remembrance of Allah, whose faith increases and His revelations are recited to them, and who put their trust in their Lord. Uh, there are those who establish prayer and donate from what we have provided for them. It is they who are the true believers. They will have elevated ranks, forgiveness, and an honorable provision from their Lord. Similarly, when your Lord brought you, O Prophet, out of your home for a just cause, a group of believers was totally against it. They disputed with you about the truth after it had been made clear, as if they were being driven to death with their eyes wide open. Remember, O believers, when Allah promised to give you the upper hand over either target you wish to capture, the unarmed party. But it was Allah's will to establish the truth by His words and uproot the disbelievers. To firmly establish the truth and wipe out falsehood, even to the dismay of the wicked. Remember when you cried out to your Lord for help, He answered, in quotes, I will reinforce you with 1,000 angels, followed by many others, end quote. And Allah made this a sign of victory and reassurance to your hearts. Victory comes only from Allah. Surely Allah is Almighty, O Wise. Remember when He caused drowsiness to overcome you, giving you serenity, and He sent down rain from the sky to purify you, free you from Satan's whispers, strengthen your hearts, and make your steps firm. Remember, O Prophet, when your Lord revealed to the angels, in quotes, I am with you, so make the believers stand firm. I will cast horror into their hearts of the disbelievers, so strike their necks and strike their fingertips, end quote. This is because they defied Allah and His Messenger, and whoever defies Allah and His Messenger, then know that Allah is surely severe in punishment. That worldly punishment is yours, so taste it. Then the disbelievers will suffer the torment of the fire. O believers, when you face the disbelievers in battle, never turn your backs to them. And whoever does so on such an occasion, unless it is a maneuver to join their own troops, will earn the displeasure of Allah, and their home will be hell. What an evil destination. It was not you, believers, who killed, but it was Allah who did so. Nor was it you, O Prophet, who threw a handful of sand at the disbelievers, but it was Allah who did so, rendering the believers a great favor. Surely Allah is all hearing, all knowing. As such, Allah frustrates the evil plans of the disbelievers. If you Meccans sought judgment, now it has come to you, and if you seize, it will be for your own good. But if you persist, we will persist. Are your forces no matter, and you and your forces, and your forces, no matter how numerous they might be, will not benefit you whatsoever. For Allah is certainly with the believers. O believers, Allah has His Messenger, and do not turn away from Him while you hear His call. Obey Allah and His Messenger. Okay. Do not be like those who say, end quote, we hear, end quote, but in fact they are not listening. Indeed, the worst of all beings in the sight of Allah are the willfully deaf and dumb, who do not understand. Had Allah found any goodness in them, He would have certainly made them hear. But even if He had made them hear, they would have surely turned away heedlessly. Well, O believers, respond to Allah and His Messenger when He calls you to that which gives you life, and know that Allah stands between a person and their heart, and that to Him you will be gathered. Beware of trial that will not only affect the wrongdoers among you, and know that Allah is severe in punishment. Remember when you had vastly outnumbered and oppressed in land, constantly in fear of attacks by your enemy. Then he sheltered you, strengthened you with his help, and provided you with good things, so perhaps you would be thankful. O believers, do not betray Allah and the Messenger, nor betray your trust knowingly. And know that your wealth and your children are only a test, and that what Allah is a great and with Allah is a great reward. O believers, if you are mindful of Allah, He will grant you a decisive authority, absolve you of your sins, and forgive you. And Allah is the Lord of the infinite bounty. And remember, O Prophet, when the disbelievers conspired to capture, kill, or exile you, they planned, but Allah also planned, and Allah is the best of planners. Whenever our revelations are recited to them, they challenge you. End quote. We have already heard the recitation. If we wanted, we could have easily produced something similar. The Quran is nothing but ancient fables. End quote. And remember when they prayed, end quote, O Allah, if this is indeed the truth from you, you then rain down stones upon us from the sky, or overcome us with a painful punishment. End quote. But Allah would never punish them while you, O Prophet, were in their midst, nor would He ever punish them if they prayed for forgiveness. And why should Allah not punish them while they hinder pilgrims from the sacred mosque, claiming to be its rightful guardians? None has the right to guardianship except those mindful of Allah, but most pagans do not know. Their prayers are at the sacred house was nothing but whistling and clapping. So taste the punishment for your disbelief. Surely the disbelievers spend their wealth to hide others from the path of Allah. They will continue to spend to the point of regret. Then they will be defeated, and the disbelievers will be driven into hell. So Allah may separate the evil from the good. He will pile up the evil ones all together and then cast them into hell. They are the true losers. Tell the disbelievers that if they desist, their past will be forgiven. But if they persist, then they will have an example in those destroyed before them. Fight against them until there is no more persecution, and your devotion will be entirely to Allah. But if they desist, then surely Allah is all-seeing of what they do. And if they do not comply, then know that Allah is your protector. What an excellent protector and what an excellent helper. Knowing that whatever spoils you take, know that whatever spoils you take, one fifth is for Allah and the Messenger, his close relatives, orphans, the poor, and needy travelers. If you truly believe in Allah and what we revealed to our servant on the decisive day when the two armies met at Badr, and Allah is most capable of everything. Remember when you were on the near side of the valley, your enemy on the far side, and the caravan was below you? Even if the two armies had made an appointment to meet, both would have certainly missed it. Still, it transpired so Allah may establish what He had destined, that those who were to perish and those who were to survive might do so after the truth had been made clear to both. Surely Allah is all-hearing, all-knowing. Remember, O Prophet, when Allah showed them in your dreams a few in number, had He shown them to you as many, you believers would have certainly faltered and disputed in the matter. But Allah spared you from that. Surely He knows best what is hidden in the heart. Then when your armies met, Allah made them appear as few in your eyes and made you appear as few in theirs. So Allah may establish what He had destined, and to Allah all matters will be returned for judgment. O believers, when you face an enemy, stand firm and remember Allah often so you may triumph. Obey Allah and His Messenger, and do not dispute with one another, or you would be discouraged and weakened. Preserve. Surely Allah is with those who preserve. Do not be like those pagans who left their home arrogantly, only to be seen by people and to hinder others from Allah's path. And Allah is fully aware of what they do. And remember when Satan made their evil deeds appealing to them and said, end quote, no one can overcome you today. I am surely by your side, end quote. But when the two forces faced off, he cowered. He cowered and said, end quote, I have absolutely nothing to do with you. I certainly see what you do not see. I truly fear Allah, for Allah is a servant. For Allah is severe in punishment. End quote. Remember when the hypocrites and those with sickness in their hearts said, these believers are deluded by their faith. End quote. But whoever puts their trust in Allah, surely Allah is Almighty, All Wise. If only you could see when the angels take the souls of the disbelievers, beating their faces and back, saying, end quote, taste the torment of burning. This is the reward for what you have done, what your hands have done, and Allah is never unjust to His creation. End quote. Okay, we're gonna start at 151. I want to see how many ayahs this one is. This one is only 75. Okay. So tomorrow I'll just probably finish it. It's pretty good. Okay, yeah, appreciate you guys. Thank you. Really quick, if you made it this far, when it came to reading, I'm reading on a computer, and I'm reading the English version, so I'm not even looking at the Arabic ayah that's right above it. To be honest, I could have just looked at there, but I'm just so focused on reading the English, I wasn't looking at it, and the ayah that in English that's on the top left, so it's not in my vision when I'm reading and focus on reading. Excuse me. It helped me get through it easier. Excuse me. To not pay attention to what's going on, so I just wanted to make that be clear. All right.